Previously last week on Cacti, the heroes freed a demon from his imprisonment, learning of the location of the Bleeding Citadel. Making their way to the River Styx, they're led there by their newfound snow friend. The imp Balacros set about impeding the rubble sticks, embedding the rumble sticks in the banks of the tributary, leading to the River Styx. You all stand on this cliff that juts out over the river, watching him go about his work, setting these kind of like dynamite sticky thingies into the cliff.
Take your time, Frosty.
Who has the highest intelligence?
I think I do. I have
Wow.
24.
Check out the big brain on this guy, 24.
Yeah, I'm maxed at 20. 24 is definitely higher.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've got a whopping 10. So, like,
Whoa.
yeah,
Check out the brains on this guy.
in the double digits, you know?
Yeah, I can't compete.
So was that Kalen or Clementine?
Kalen has the 24.
Kalen, you feel a presence reach out into your mind. It's like the clanking of the chain. It becomes louder, and you look over once again to the cage being lowered up out of the sea of green goo, and then all of a sudden, splash! It spills back down into the green goo, stays submerged for about a minute. Then it starts raising back up again. Hey, how about a hand, man? Hey, you can help a guy out. I've been stuck over here in this cage, getting drowned out a little bit for a few years. Feels like years.
Is he speaking into my mind or just...
Directly into your
I hear
brain.
him.
Telepathic. You can see that he's probably a few hundred yards off where his cage is. His little contraption, his torture device, is being repeatedly dunked.
Well, friend, usually those being tortured in the Nine Hells have a reason to be tortured in the Nine Hells.
Dude, I'm telling you, Bill was being a huge asshole when he put me in here. He was just being a dick. You know what? He doesn't even really, I think he doesn't even remember why he put me in here, all right? I'm sure he's forgot about me. Come on, help me out. It's just, this happens to people. No one's going to notice if you let me out of here. Come on.
What's the chain that's pulling him up and dropping him back down made out of? If I can see that far.
Yeah, it just looks like normal wrought iron. Come on, buddy, I don't get all day. Help me out. What are you doing? It's so important. Come on, you make a quick trip over here. You help me out. Come on, make it worth your while. I can teach you dark magics. I can make you very powerful magics that I can teach you. Oh, shit.
Well, so he's how far down the river?
Oh, God. Oh, God, that goo gets really phlegmy in your throat. Come on, I'm close enough. And you look and you see that he's, give it about 200 feet away. It's literally less than a minute away for you.
To us, does it look like Kalen's just talking to themselves, or are they talking back in their mind as well?
I think that's up to him.
Huh. I would be talking back in my mind if at all possible.
Yeah, give me a perception check if you want to see if your friend is psychically communicating with the devil.
Might as well.
Dark, powerful magics I teach you. Oh, yes, you'll be so powerful. It's just really. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Asclepius, you see him mouthing some stuff. Clementine, it just looks like your friend is really focused, almost like they're meditating.
Okay, I'm just gonna like fold my arms, look back at Frosty, a demon friend, and just start tapping my foot since he's taking his time.
So you're gonna ignore this guy?
I'm gonna walk until I'm 60 feet away from him.
Hey, help me out, guy. Hey, you there, guy. Hey. Oh, shit. He drops like 500 feet down into this green sea ocean goo. Kind of
I'll
like
wait
bubbles
till
there.
he's drawn back out, and when he's about 60 feet away from me, I'm gonna cast Knock to unlock his cage.
All right, yeah, he gets raised back up the cliff face. Right at the last, like, 10%, you cast Knock, unlocking the door, and he leaps out to the, like, cliffside, right at the peak of the parabola there, at the top of its zenith, and yeah, you save him. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I gotta tell you how thankful I am. Jesus, oh, my God. Yeah, my undying gratitude. Thanks so much, guy.
You promised to magic in return.
Yeah. Check this out, all right? And he picks up like some of the goo from the machinery. It's like looks like grease or some kind of like manufactured, like cooked down version of whatever this goo is. He forms it into a small figure, like think of Full Metal Alchemist, the homunculi.
All right.
It like slurps over, and then you see like an eye open up. I'm servant. Yep, hello. Yep, this is some powerful magic. Yeah. It's I really appreciate my freedom. Yeah. This is a lawful evil homunculus. You can make it a green jelly. Yeah, you take some of the goo like this. Yeah, you shape it in your hands, kind of like squeeze it together. Yeah, like Play-Doh. Right there, you got it. Yeah, like this. And he there's like a moment where he puts his arms around yours, and you guys shape the goo together, like shaping clay.
Mm.
Is it a very sensual moment, perhaps with a ghost of a certain movie?
You guys make eye contact, and somewhere in the background there's music playing. Oh, it's so nice. So romantic. Wait, no, hold on. I feel like I was married to this person. So yeah, Knock was the only way to get him out of there. Nice. Congratulations, you freed him. And he teaches you how to make that homunculus.
All right.
So you guys take an hour molding the tiny humanoid shape, and you yourself can make a homunculus yourself now.
Cool.
It'll say right about that time. You see Balakros take off his yellow engineering cap. He puts down his protractor. He's like, all right, things are in place. We're ready to go ahead and get this demolition started here.
Well, it took you long enough.
Hey, all right, hey, work quality. I don't work quantity, all right? Speedster.
At least you're done now.
Fire when ready.
And just then, you guys see swooping down from the sky, 9 spine devils. Oh, God!
9 spine devil. Oof.
Oof,
That's a lot of spine devils.
sure is.
The sarcasm I hear from you guys?
No,
No.
That's what I thought. It better not
pretty
be.
significant number of
Nah,
spine devils.
Sarcasm, Wookie. 9? Only 9?
There's...
Absolutely weak.
Oh, there's a Slippius. I was wondering where that voice was. Ayo.
I
Yes, only 9. Only 9 spine devils is what you see coming for you at this moment. And there is no Pitfiend yet. Well, that depends entirely what happens here.
You want a initiative roll?
Yes, please, everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, great. How do you have a decimal?
That's the tiebreaker.
Ah, don't forget your advantage, Quincy.
It hit the advantage roll button and it didn't roll.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like 17.
Wookie, that 21.18 was for Dolos.
Got it. All right, well, it looks like he's going first. So yes, absolutely. Dolo sees himself and his newfound friends surrounded quickly by these spine devils flying in for some drive-by attacks, some hit-and-run style attacks.
I know.
What's he doing?
Oh, well, the same thing he always does.
Mouse face?
Yep, one moment, let me get out the tokens.
It's okay, I gotta roll a lot of d20 here.
I have the attacks for them, though, it's fine.
Two. Aw.
Oh, let me start rolling up. Because it's going from left to right with 2 for each tiger.
Understood. So all those are gonna hit except for the 12.
I mean, they're not a disadvantage. Not that. Alright, first set of 13 and a 23.
23.
13 miss.
The 13 hits. The 23 hits. The 12 was the only one I thought that would have missed. I thought you had 4 attacks. Am I misunderstanding?
2 for these, but they're like 2 for... So, one moment. So for this one over here, it's 40 damage with 25 lightning.
How much for the lightning?
25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you paste him. He gets shattered into ash. Awesome.
All right.
Lightning ash.
Next set of attack is... What? 40 damage with 26 being lightning
Got it. He's just barely still standing.
From 48.
48? Okay, I'm having trouble catching that last digit. All right, yeah, 48 kills him. I just heard
All right.
40.
All right. Next set of attacks. And 42 total damage on the last one over here.
Okay. He
With-
is just barely standing.
with 4 being. Oh no, 18. 18.
Got it. These guys got no resistances.
Well, okay.
Oh, fire and poison. But no, oh, wait, they got
No.
piercing. Okay, he's got piercing resistances. Thank you.
From all, or like all the.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Dolos is a magic weapon.
Okay, I'm sorry. Of course he's a magical weapon, Lightning Tiger. Duh. I'm sorry. That was duh of me. I am
Alright,
smooth-brained ape. I apologize.
That's Dolos' turn though.
God. Okay, Quincy. Jesus. Feel a little spicy here. Help cool me down. Jesus.
Alright, are they like hovering above the ground or something?
You see
They
him.
flying?
Yeah, they're trying to swipe in at your group. They're just staying up and above out of range. I'd say they're 10 feet away and then 10 feet up in the air. There's about 4 of them within that range and then 3 more closing in.
So they're 10 feet away from me is what you're saying.
Not a parabola, madam. What do I look like? A paralabol?
Yes.
10 feet.
10 feet? Alright. I'm gonna rage and take form of the beast tail. There we go. Which has a range of 10 feet.
Awesome.
The large spiny tail erupts from near his lower back. And I'm going to take a swipe at the one closest to me. Take 2 of them at him.
Okay, give me some swipe with the tail rolls.
The tail, where is it? Yep. Either of those hit?
Both hit.
Both hit. Alright. And it's piercing damage, and I believe you said they had resistance to that, unless...
They do, so I'll get 6 from that and then 4 from that. Total of 10. Got him.
And on the one closest to me, I'm going to be using my, what's it called? Infectious Fury. So he's going to need to make a wisdom throw. The wisdom saving throw of 18. The DC is 18.
18? I don't think he's got that high a wisdom.
Oh.
I don't know. Everyone feel bad for the DM.
No.
Please?
Maybe.
You get a little bit of sympathy.
Oh, God. A little empathy for me. Oh God. That would be a 8. Fail.
Well, you see his bro right there next to him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to need to make an attack on him.
Oh, that dirty son of a bitch. All right, it misses. Gets him right in the back. I'm going to say that's with advantage because you're flanking. Oh, a natural 20. That's a little higher. Fuck.
Killed his best friend.
And, yeah, that's where I'm going to end that turn.
Got it. 8 more damage from his buddy. Tears into his back. Ah, friendly fire. Fuck. All right, I'm going to roll up. I forgot 2 of the Spawn Devils the previous turn, so I'm going to take 5 of their attacks. They're going to swoop in.
Oh boy.
Realize I just moved too many people. Move him back. Right, you guys see an arrow streak in from nowhere. Huh, that's weird. Does a 17 hit you, Clementine?
Of course not.
Ah, shit. All right, yeah, you see an arrow whiz by your head. Then we're going to roll up.
I'm too short.
Right over your head. You didn't even have to duck.
Does my 25 passive perception allow me to see where it came from?
Yes, you see floating just out in the middle of the river Styx, probably 20 feet up in the air, is an Avernus.
Okay.
Six. Round. Okay, Clementine, you got two swinging in on you. There's going to be a 25 and a 22 to hit.
No.
All right, then I'm going to assume those other ones miss terribly. Kaylin, you got a 24 and a 25 coming in on you.
Those both hit.
I got that 26 AC.
26 AC is fat. Oh, man.
Yep.
I only have a 20.
The Spine Devil successfully get +4, 37 piercing damage into you, Sir Kaylin, in the back. Asclepius, you're up.
Something is needed to see the flying lady.
I'll say at this point, especially with your ally being aware, like giving you the nod in Avernus' direction, you're able to see her.
Well, be like high up.
She's 20 feet in the air, and I believe she's about 30, 40 feet out. She's trying to stay out of range from you guys. Yeah, 60 feet, so call it 70 feet from you.
Yeah.
Okay. Earth fine.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's bad.
No flying for you.
Oh, that's really bad. Do I get a save on that, or she just goes down?
Dave.
Oh, no. I don't think she has that high of a strength. Oh, she's got +4. She's just able to hold off and avoid being sucked down into the Well of Souls. Oh, God.
Thought. Alright. We're just gonna best action, Firebolt.
19 hits. Oh, wait,
Alright,
hold on. Hold on. I upped her AC. 19 does not hit.
Almost. And that's our turn.
Say no to your firebolts. You take that cantrip, you go home.
No.
Right, and then these two remaining. This one will get flanking. Feel like this one wouldn't know that lightning tigers are not to be fucked with, so he'll take a swipe at the lightning tiger.
How dare you?
His folly. 1 and hit. 6, no. Okay, I think the 26 will hit. Whoa. I'll say Quincy.
Attacking me?
Quincy, I got 1 attacking you, and with a 26. I'm pretty sure the 16 is going to miss you, but does the 26 hit you?
26. I'm a wait. Yeah, it hits me.
Yeah, it's a little spine devil. It's just a tickle. I'm just giving you, I'm letting you know I'm here. One hit you
no.
+2. It's 14 damage.
Full 14 damage.
Hey, don't make fun of my spine devils. I like them. They're my friends. Clementine.
Alrighty then. I think I'm just gonna heal Kaylin. For level 3 cure wounds. So that is 21 hit points.
Galen, you feel a lot better. 21 hit points back to you.
Nice.
And I think, just double checking. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's it for me.
That other Spine Devil was turned into ash. Galen, you're up.
Alright. Seeing the Avernus in the distance, Kaylin's gonna be a little intrigued and wanting to test out this new power, and so she draws energy from her crystalline chronicle spell focus and draws her hands through the air, and a beam of deep green energy fires off from the tip of her finger.
I'm scared. I want to save.
Yeah, you get a con save. But I am.
Natural 1.
That would be 70 necrotic damage.
Ow! Ow! Fuck.
I'm pretty sure she's not going to have resistance necrotic. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, she does not. Yeah.
Finger of death.
Yeah, you just fingered her to death. Oh, God, right? That's such a Frieza move, dude. That's harsh.
And that's my turn.
Ridiculous. It hurts my feelings when you do stuff like that. All right. Jesus. Dolos, you see a ray of green energy go right through the skull of the Avernus, and she bends over. It lands on her knees, not like that.
I'll just stick with what I was doing.
All those hit. Everything hits. I don't see
Okay.
anything under the AC.
I have to move this one anyway. Alrighty. So, let me start using up the calculator. So, first set of hits. 9, 7, 14. From left to right again. 41 damage on this one.
Okay, he's dead.
Up. Starting this one, then second set of attacks. Another 18, 39 damage.
He is dead as well. A cloud of ash is going up from Dolos.
8, 7, 8, and 34 on this one.
That one already had damage, so yeah, he's dead as well.
Phyllis has done his job.
3 for 3. Like that. Avernus is going to see that tiger tear it into all her allies, and is going to be like, hey, stop that.
Don't you dare touch my tigers.
Natural 20. An arrow nails the tiger between the eyes.
How much damage?
It's going to be 12 damage from the arrow, which then bursts into flame for an additional 2 damage.
Oh, well, it's still low.
Can't take Dolos down like that. Some sniper shots.
Got hatred for her.
Then going following his commander's lead. A Spine Devil's going to continue the assault on poor Dolos there. Does the 22 hit Dolos?
Yeah.
Wow, 2 4s. That's 13 additional damage to
The same one you just did?
same one.
Which one was that? I felt that.
I'm sorry, Dolos. No.
No, you're not. If you're sorry, you would have done it.
Quincy, you're up.
All right, the one that is in front of me, I'm going to swipe at it with my tail because that's really the only thing I can do.
Tail attack. Your character wiggles its tail and the defense goes up. Both of those are going to hit.
16. All right. And I'm going to use my Infectious Fury again on this guy.
Okay, I get another save, right?
Yes, it's going to be a Wisdom saving. Yeah, still Wisdom.
Rolled high. That's going to be 21.
Well, that's going to be a pass.
Fuck yeah. Does that have damage or none?
Let me see. No, it does nothing.
Got it.
No
All right.
effect.
All right, I got some text to roll for these 3 Spine Devils here. We'll say that back. This one's going to move up. It's going to sidestep Clementine. He knows better now.
Yeah, the 2-foot chunk of armor might not be the best thing.
2 feet high and 2 feet thick.
Yep.
Oh,
Caitlin, you got 24 and a 25. Oh, no, 23 and a 24 coming in on you.
I'll use shield to block the 23, but the 24 will still hit.
You got it? It's going to be 14 damage. Piercing from these goddamn prickly bastards. And then I don't think any of those are going to hit you, sir. No, that would not have the 23 didn't hit. All right, yep, that's the end of the Spine Devil's turn. Coming back to Asclepius.
So is.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is the lady who shot my tiger still alive?
She is. She has taken a lot of damage from one of your party members, but she is alive.
Cool. I need a con save.
Oh god, I'm scared. Devils don't do well with radiant damage.
Sorry.
A 2? A 2. When I needed to roll high again. Okay, that's not fair.
Fuck off, lady.
Oh god, this, that would be a 6 total, man.
24 rate.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that drops her down to that. Now
As long as she stays in there, she's blinded as well. There are quite a few effects to that. Let me actually read them off for you.
I need to know whether or not she's still held by the entangling Earthbind. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, unless she makes another strength on her turn.
She did not roll that.
But yeah, as long as she's in that little 60-foot line, she's gonna be blinded.
I'm going to say that she was just barely, because she just met the save of Earthbind, she was unable to free herself from those ethereal beams of ribbons tying her and pulling her down into the river Styx. Now with the sunbeam, she's blinded and disoriented. She doesn't know which way is up. and can no longer resist the earthbind, and you guys all watch as she is sucked down into the river Styx. You see a moment where she gasps back up for breath, but you can already see that the river's effects have taken their effect. There's no person in that body anymore, and she forgets how to breathe and slowly sinks into the river dead.
Oh no, how unfortunate.
I wish I could have had a closer view of that.
Dead
Quincy's
Avernus.
gonna look at it and be a bit intrigued by the water, and just kind of look at the whatever it is he's fighting, and then look down at the water with intent in his eyes.
What are you doing there, man? You getting crazy on me?
I'm making some plans.
I'm rubbing off on him.
Well, yeah, you guys are out of the initiative order as you see the remaining Spine Devils flee in panic as they watch their commander sink beneath the soul waves of the Styx.
Opportunity attacks.
Unfortunately, no, not on Spine Devils.
Can I try to grab that one that's just trying to leave my area and try to throw him into the river?
Give me a strength check.
From the bar.
Oh, strength or athletics?
I'll accept athletics as you kind of like try and like Shaolin monk one of these guys into the Styx. Oh god. You guys watch him get yeeted into the Styx. Thought he was safe.
Respectfully.
Oof. That was excellent. Thank you, Quincy.
This water's weird. You know, with that tenant, he doesn't know what it's doing. All he knows is that it kills.
I love this water.
Oh no.
I wish I had some back then, but
Yeah, well done, everybody. I was successfully able to get the Six all set up. You protected me, so I had time to complete the demolition. Good job, everybody. And you guys see the Imp Balakros slow motion walking away as you guys see this massive explosion erupt behind him. There's a slight earthquake, and you guys watch as the banks that overhung this part of the river slide in and obstruct the tributary going down off the cliff into the giant pit at which the bottom sits a green goo sea.
Is it safe?
You take a look over and you're like, wow, this ground sure is shaky. And then you jump off a giant boulder that rolls down into the Styx and becomes part of the makeshift dam that you just made.
Not safe. Got it.
And then you look over towards the giant pit that it seemed to this moment to be somewhat endless and formless. But now you see, like, wow, what a clear day down here in hell. It is just like this really, really deep pit. And you see there's like waves that are going around in like a circular motion. And then it turns into a tidal pool, like Pirates of the Caribbean sized tidal pool. It's just this massive whirlpool going around and around and around.
Is he draining the river?
What? No, we wouldn't do that. Come on.
I'm more interested. Is there any way to take some of this river with you? Like,
I feel like a couple of you guys had this idea. Like, I want some river Styx water.
Yeah. I'll pull my like water skin out and be like, Come on, Frosty. Give us the deets.
So watching the Avernus just succumb to the mind... To the mind-altering effects of the sticks, you see that the effects were almost instantaneous, and you're not sure how much of the sticks, well, like how much of the water you would need to just completely erase someone's memories, who they are, their intelligence. We got a really breakfast of champions situation here where you could just destroy their mind.
That's the goal.
Give me an intelligence roll to know how dangerous this, you're playing with fire. Let's see how hot it is.
Oof. I got an 11.
You don't even need to wear a mask, bro. You got this.
I'm making me a roll too, you know.
You're
I
I'll
immune.
figure it out.
Everybody, let's roll some intelligence checks.
Here we
Okay.
go. Hey! First nat 20.
The rescue.
Great roll, Quincy. So you're more, well, they call themselves educated. Woof, woof, woof. You immediately realize that the smallest drop of the river Styx would be enough to completely erase someone. You know that you would need just a small amount to just completely erase someone's memories. Like one drop would be enough, and any more than that, you're really risking just ripping apart their eternal soul.
Well, see, I guess he must have put that together when he threw the guy in the water in front of him.
Yeah, there's
Piece
experimentation.
that together. Experimentation. Hey, don't touch the water at all.
The question is, does the water work on the undead? Since they don't have minds or souls to begin with.
There is a NPC that I have spun up for this particular session that is not affected by the river Styx, but it's designated in their stat block, and it's very, very rare. This particular demon is used as an interdimensional barge for invading parties.
I want to meet the demon and enslave the demon.
Well, then we should just keep moseying along, shouldn't we? So you guys look over and you see all of the green goo sea get sucked down into this whirlpool, the sides lowering at a drastic rate until you see a form at the bottom of this pit. Prone, in the fetal position at first, it stands up to its knees, and then upright. Spreads giant wings from its back and then flies directly up into the air. Over your
Oh,
heads, off
fine.
towards the volcano. Does that milk? I cut you off.
Someone's trying to fly again. Can't have that.
He flies too far away from your spell.
Sure. Oh yeah, Wiki. Can I have my creature be large?
Yes.
They didn't attack us on sight, so it can't be too bad.
Well, I guess Slippy isn't really a creature, but yeah, he's supposed to be a large. Yes.
Are we moving forward?
I
Or
pulled
we
out.
gotta go.
I pulled out my
Ghost
tab.
Man.
Hold on, I gotta flip there. I pulled on my tab and it pulled out of the book.
Well, I guess there's no rest of the session.
No, we're fucked.
How unfortunate.
You guys look down at the pit that was just full of this green goo that coagulated into a Pitfiend and flew off. And down at the bottom, there's an even thicker jelly that's blood red and black. You see down below, beneath on the bottom of the pit, lies a great disgusting scab the size of a large hill that rises up from a sinking swamp of blood. The domed top of the alabaster temple pokes through the scab. Many black iron chains of Avernus converge on the building, attaching within the grotesque mound, pulling it down into the bloody sinew.
that where we're supposed to go?
If I recall correctly.
Gives off that kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's down there. That's Bleeding Citadel, and this is as far as I go, friends. And the little snow imp does like an Olaf dance and pops its carrot nose off and does it like one of those things where it bounces it off his elbow and then back onto his face. So long, it's been real.
Was no one going to question how there was like a snow creature in hell?
No one of the
He
level
came
is
from-
frozen.
Listen. He came from a mirror. We don't question it.
I mean, I will.
I'm pretty sure the bottom level is frozen. So,
That's not where we are.
He's just from. I guess he's from there.
yeah. He came from a snowland through a mirror, so
Yeah, I'm
that's
from the
probably
look.
where he's from.
Yeah, I'm from through the Looking Grass. Toots. You come over to the dis. We'll show you around. Make sure you have a good time. Keep it warmed up. You know what I mean?
Slippy quenches the urge to kick that thing. He looks so puntable.
Look, I know you snake people like you gotta stay warm. I wasn't trying anything, all right? You guys gotta have special staying warm. It's a trouble with cold-blooded. You know what? I apologize. I'm gonna go before I die. You all good luck. Yeah, best of luck. Salute. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
And he backs
for all the
away
help, man.
very slowly, with a lot of attention on the Slipius, who he clearly offended unintentionally.
Slippy just glares him down. His eyes kind of dilate a bit.
You see a snowman sweat. You guys, I'm gonna need, as you guys make your way down this cliff face, it's like one of those, if you ever seen a picture of a mine in the Congo, it just looks like a pit in the earth, the biggest one there ever was. And you guys go down the sides. I'm gonna need a group athletics or dexterity check to get down these slippery pit walls.
Athletic. I think they got good at-
Athletics, you say?
I don't like that.
I'm not too bad at that.
Man, I love
Wow.
athletics checks.
I can do backflips.
Whoa!
You guys see a Slipius Naruto run down the side, no problem. Kaylin, you have a little more trouble. It's like a first-time rock climber where they're just like kind of scared and they have to take breaks and stop.
I'm just gonna tap my staff on the ground twice and just cast levitate on myself.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You levitate on down?
But where's the fun in that?
This was more for embarrassment purposes. This was not an actual... This was not for damage.
Like,
It should be.
And you guys find yourself at the base of this sticky syrup of blood and picking your feet up through the swamp. Your feet almost suction into the mud once more. And you try and climb up to the citadel, and the scab moves. It heals over this open wound, the citadel. As you try and get up towards it, more scab forms beneath you. And before you know it, you find yourself at the cusp of a hole going down beneath the citadel.
Shall we?
A lot of citadels in the games I've been running. You guys proceed down into the hole, you shall, and you reach an intersection with 4 different passageways.
Well, it looks like we gotta split up. It was nice knowing you for the last 30 minutes.
so
Yes!
it seems the best course of options is obviously splitting the party.
Of
yeah.
course.
Absolutely.
Definitely the right course of action.
Well,
That's what I was taught.
I'll take the far right. You guys decide amongst yourselves.
Listen, I'll just go back the way we came and just like find a way through there. I mean, that's bound to be the right direction.
Oh, where's the fun in that? No, you just gotta split the party.
Yeah, split the party. How about I just dig my own tunnel? How about that? Sure, that'll do well. Yes.
But I think I have something for this. Oh, well, would you look at that? It looks like I don't. Well, okay.
I could technically use a spell to make a tunnel, but it doesn't seem wise.
Listen, I got a shovel. I'm fine.
Unlike you, I'm afraid of splitting the party. I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
You guys watch Asclepius disappear around the corner. And as you all walk through a circular gaping wound near the top of the scab that forms a tunnel that descends down into the darkness, you arrive. The scab on one side of this narrow passageway is stripped away, partially revealing one of the Citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict a contemplative face of a beautiful angel.
I don't know if I'm more off-put by the fact that that is down here than everything else we've seen so far.
Could be perhaps why it's being covered by the river Styx.
Perhaps.
Shall we find an actual door or use the window?
I would prefer an actual door. I could look around a bit more before we jump through any windows.
Yes, deeper into the maze. Yes, good idea.
Which way are we going?
Y'all gonna leave that window alone? Fine, walk by the window. I don't care. Which way you going?
I could have my familiar fly up and look to see what's on the other side. Well, I'll have my cute little owl fly up and look through the window. And I'll look through his eyes.
So you see a stained glass window through owl eyes, so it's like way more intense. It's like a kaleidoscope of colors. It's beautiful. But you don't see anything else because this window is set into the scab. You're essentially walking through a tunnel, like a vein almost, like a scab tunnel. And parts of the scab are trying to continuously grow over this window. Only reason that it has it is because it radiates some... Well, it's angelic. It must be because it's got an angel on it that it's magic. It's holy.
Must be.
That's how that works.
I don't know. I mean, I do.
So we can't go through it, then I'll just have him bring my familiar back and leave it alone. Beyond that.
Oh yeah, just to clarify, Wookie, I'm walking off on my own.
Understood. Which way?
Furthest door away from the party.
Okay. I'll say you just put your right hand on the wall and start walking that way.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I have a question about your familiar.
Mine?
Is it a good aligned creature?
I don't. Let me look at the spell. I don't think it. I think it's technically my alignment.
So I know a lot of mages will have familiars that are like a wide variety of familiars, and I know some of the familiars can be like chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. I'll say that you can go ahead and choose what your pet's alignment is, because I'm not going to say all owls are the same, you know what I mean? That's just prejudice. So Yeah, we'll say that you can find an owl with the alignment that would match up with yours.
Yeah, I mean, I magically summon him, so I would have to assume he has similar, and I can magically control him.
So, here's my question. Did your owl touch the window while he was looking through?
Sure, I would say he flew up and landed on it, so I could get a decent enough view.
Are you good aligned?
I am not good aligned.
Okay, nothing happens. That was a lot for nothing there. Okay, yeah, so yeah, he perches on it, nothing happens.
I'm the farthest thing from good aligned.
Uh-oh.
Asclepius, you continue around the corner and you reach a dead end.
Alrighty, time to go back the other way and find one.
We just want to go point the opposite direction.
Can I just cut into whatever is the
You want to
dead
go that way?
Which way?
Whatever the opposite direction of the snake lady.
Actually, Slippy is a dude.
Snake man, whatever.
Snake hombre. All right, you guys, I'll say Slippy continues with her hand on the wall. With his hand on the wall, going around, he's going to head down into area S7, while you guys have to make a choice. Do you proceed directly in front of you, past the angelic mirror, or up and to the top, up and to the left? Go ahead and try and reveal those areas a little bit more for you.
Is the mirror, like, opaque?
I'm sorry.
So, like, you can't really see through it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not there.
Ask your question about the opaqueness. I missed that. What's that?
Is the angelic window, is it opaque or is it transparent? Like, can I look through it or not?
The stained glass is very pretty, and you're able to see some figures within, but you can't quite make out what those shadowy blobs might be. Could be anything in there. You want to put your...
Strange enough.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
You find that the window radiates an aura of abjuration magic.
With a sword, right? Not a mirror.
Correct.
Perhaps we...
But the sword might be on the other side. I'm gonna, in the efforts to try and use the Identify spell, I'm going to touch the glass.
What's your alignment?
Neutral good.
Nothing happens.
Alright.
I'll say that the glass feels warm to the touch. Not hot, not cold, just pleasant.
Now cast Identify.
You know that the window is unbreakable.
Oh.
You also know that any good aligned creature that touches this window will receive 20 hit points, temporary hit points.
Does that have to be lawful good?
No, it does not.
So then would I not get?
All I heard was neutral. I didn't hear neutral good. If you're good, go ahead and take the, if you're good, go ahead and take the 20 temporary hit points.
Alright, cool. I will inform the party. If you lean towards the side of favoring living or being good in general, then I'd suggest touching the mirror.
Normally I would, but I don't want to use up its power.
Quincy's gonna walk over reluctantly and just slap his hand on the window. Just
You feel the power radiate inside you. 20 temporary hit points for you.
Not really, no.
Oh, you're bad?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll give those back. No temporary hit points for you, sir.
Just
First
go
of all,
play
are you-
along. Just kind of,
Am I the only one with good in my alignment?
Uh-oh.
well, if it makes you feel better, I got lawful in mine.
Hmm.
neutral.
I'll touch the window and I'll cast prestidigitation on myself to make a instantaneous. Oh no! Wait, yeah, a harmless, like some sparks come off. Some harmless sparks. Like whoa! This is crazy.
Since detect magic is still going, I'm just gonna stare unamused.
So yeah, you guys have a little bit of fun playing jokes with the angelic mirror. You still have to choose which way you're gonna go, left or right, or right, and follow Asclepius down his direction.
I'm going to follow the left wall, head this way.
Oh, hey, my guys. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
I'll follow behind.
I was gonna go down this big tunnel here, but it appears I am not there. Oh, no, I'm there. I'm gonna go this tunnel. This one right here. This one looks promising.
All right, congratulations. We have successfully split the party. All avenues being explored.
Woohoo!
We'll go ahead.
Amazing.
Clementine and
Perfect.
Kaylin, we'll do you guys first, just because you guys gotta. I like mazes.
At least the healer follows the wizard.
Mhm.
Who needs heal?
The wizard and the cleric find another intersection at which they must choose left or right.
I'm gonna continue following the left wall, so left.
Understood.
Continue to trust Kaylin's judgment and follow.
Asclepius and Quincy, you both emerge into a room at opposite ends and find yourselves looking across to each other and waving for a brief moment before taking the room in.
Hi.
Hello. Very interesting cave.
Quite. Very homey though.
Love caves. Great. Love caves.
Hordes of hellish flies buzz around this dark chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses gnawed on bones. A hole in the floor reveals another dark cavern below this one.
Law dictates I go that way.
How deep is this cavern?
So deep, dude.
So deep? Might as well go.
Is it dark down there?
Hold on, let me figure out what's in there.
Oh no.
DM
Wait a second.
You see that there is darkness, and then further down the layer, and you see that there are several branching tunnels from the room down below the one you're in. The room you're in, hole in the floor, and the room that the hole in the floor leads to also has branching tunnels going from it. One of those tunnels does have a faint light coming up from within.
Alright. Slippy's gonna jump into the hole.
I will jump into the hole.
Thump, thump. And
No,
as what's up? What was that? What's
I
up?
was gonna. I have iron spikes and a rope.
I have Misty Step.
I'm gonna go iron spikes and a rope and just climb that down.
Yep, you go ahead and do a rather fancy rock climbing belay setup where you have 2 anchor points. You put your pike in, and yep, you give a good tug on the rope. Yeah, everything's secure, and you drop down, and it's like 5 or 6 feet. Good job. Good. Yep.
Better safe than sorry, honestly.
It was dark.
You know, that'd be me in real life, honestly. Like 2 feet, and I'm doing that.
Dang. Okay. Only 5 feet. I would have known that. I have dark vision.
Yes, you would know.
I have dark vision too. I didn't think to ask. I'm gonna retrieve my spikes by reaching up and like just reaching over the pit, just grabbing them. You know.
Well, that was embarrassing.
And Quincy,
Caves are tricky.
as you drop down into the room, you try and pull your rope back, and you catch one of the corpses, and you pull off its legs, and 4 swarms of insects buzz out from the corpses.
Isn't that lovely?
Are they dangerous?
They're not dangerous to you all, level 12 characters. However, it's going to hold you up for a second as you take care of them.
I just gotta hit it with the fireball.
You guys take the required amount of time to put out the insects, but yeah, we're going to jump back over to Quincy and Kaylin, or Clementine. And Kaylin. Continuing left, you reach a dead end.
Is there anything here?
Blood streams down from a gaping wound in the ceiling, filling a large pool that covers the floor of this chamber. A huge hunk of scab floats in the blood.
How long have we been walking?
You guys have been going down this particular tunnel, I'd say 2 or 3 minutes. The air is thick. There's not a lot of airflow going through here, and you feel that you're being watched.
Alright, then detect magic would still be going. Is there anything in this room?
You don't see any detect magic, and you kind of try and focus on the giant gape in the wall that's bleeding down like this continuous stream of blood into the puddle, the scab puddle.
I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna dip my hand into the blood. Does anything happen?
Your hand goes down into the blood, and it is thick. It's like syrupy. This isn't blood. This is like blood if it had been dried for a few days.
But no adverse effects other than having a bloody hand.
Just other than having a near black, bloody hand, like it's so red it looks like blood in the moonlight, as favorite psychopathic serial killer would say.
Alrighty. Doesn't seem to be much in here. You think we should turn around?
Did you feel a bottom?
No, I didn't look for a bottom. I'll stick my whole arm in.
And your whole arm goes in up to the armpit. You even like struggle most of the shoulder in. It's a deep bottom if it's down there. You're gonna have to dive in to really check.
Well, it's deeper than my arm length. You think I should check deeper? I don't mind.
Could send your familiar in.
I'm not quite sure how well an owl will do in this thick of blood.
That's reasonable.
You know, there's no time like the present. I'll take a couple step backs and I'll run and I'll cannonball into the blood.
sprays all over the walls, and your friends completely doused in black blood. You go all the way down. You don't touch the bottom as you like push up, giving you a moment of panic because it's like really thick blood. It's hard to swim in, and it takes you like a few breathless moments to get back up to the top.
I think this is a dead end. And probably more than one meaning.
Probably.
And when you say dead end, you see it's almost like something's grabbing on, invisible to the ends of the walls. These impressions, footprints, handprints in the sides of the wall suddenly start stepping towards you as 3 Bulgara appear.
3 what? Oh,
And they're giant monkeys.
that's not good. Do they even all fit in here?
Seems like they tore that chunk in the ceiling to lure in prey to their trap. Everybody roll initiative. Well, just you two, actually.
Listen, I think they're safe. One of them's definitely going to survive.
At least one.
Hey,
least one.
up 10.
Probably the unhittable one.
Yeah.
They're not that big then. That's unfortunate.
Oh no! Actually, I think that's a pretty good spot to take our break. Let's take 5 little combat prep, and then we'll come on back to it in uno momento.
Fritos.
Alright.
Taco break to get some tacos. Be back in 5.
Alright.
Yo. 나는 누구인가 평생 물어본 질문 아마 평생 정답은 찾지 못할 그 질문 나는 놈을 고정 말 몇 개로 답할 수 있었다면 신께서 그 수많은 아름다움을 담아주신 나랬겠지 how you feel 지금 기분이 어때 사실 난 너무 좋아 근데 조금 불편해 나는 내가 개지 돼지인지 뭔지도 아직 잘 모르겠는데 남들이 와서 진주 먹거리를 꺼내 예전보단 더 웃어 소환했던 슈퍼히로 이제 진짜 된 것 같아 근데 갈수록 뭐 말들이 많어 누군 달리라고 누군 멈춰서라 해 얘는 숲을 보라고 걔는 들고 들보라 해내 그림자라는 망설이 이라 쓰고 불렀네 개그가 되고 나서 망설인 적이 없었네 무대 아랬던 나는 조명 아랬던 자꾸 나타나 아지랑이처럼 뜨겁게 자꾸 날 노려보네 야 이 짓을 왜 시작한 거지 벌써 이제냐 넌 그냥 들어주는 네가 있단 게 막 좋았던 거야 가끔은 그냥 싹 다 헛소리 같아 shaman 나오는 거 알지 치기 같아 나 따위가 무슨 뮤직 나 따위가 무슨 truth 나 따위가 무슨 소명 나 따위가 무슨 뮤즈 내가 아는 나의 흠어점 그게 사실 내 전부 세상은 사실 아무 관심 없어 나의 서투 이제 실리지도 않은 후회들과 매일 밤 싱그럽게 굴고 돌릴 길 없는 시간들이 습관처럼 비틀어도 그때마다 날 또 이렇게 세운 것 최초의 질문 내 이름 퍽샤 그 가장 앞에 wild but so I'm asking once again yeah who the hell am I tell me all your names baby do you wanna die or do you wanna go you do you wanna fly what's it show what's it drink do you think you lie oh shit I don't know man but I know one thing Yeah, my name is on 내가 기억하고 있어도 사람들이 아는 나 나토록 하기 위해 내가 스스로 만들어낸 나의 난 날 속여왔을지도 뻥쳐왔을지도 부끄럽지 않아 이게 내 영혼의 지도 You're myself 넌 절대로 너의 혼돈을 잃지 마 따뜻히도 차갑게도 될 필요 없으니까 가끔은 위선적이어도 위약적이어도 이 내가 걸어두고 싶은 내 방향의 첩도 내가 되고 싶은 나 사람들이 원하는 나 네가 사랑하는 나 또 내가 빚어내는 나 웃고 있는 나 가끔은 울고 있는 나 지금도 매분 매순 가사라 숨쉬는 persona Who the hell am I? I just wanna go I just wanna fly I just wanna give you all the voices till I die I just wanna give you all the shoulders when you cry Persona Who the hell am I? I just wanna go I just wanna fly I just wanna give you all the voices till I die I just wanna give you all the shoulders when you cry
모든 게 궁금해질 때 tell me oh yeah 뭐가 널 행복하게 하는지 text me oh yeah
Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting punched a couple of times before we can go.
Nah. They're friendly. They want to be. They want you to subscribe to their newsletter.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to reach out to you about your car's extended warranty.
Even though you don't own a car.
You will.
They got a great deal for you. You don't want to miss out.
They met a Nigerian prince who wants to send me $1 million, but I need to send him 20,000 first.
Well, that's real. So we're gonna come back to that in a second. Asclepius and Quincy, you find yourselves further down into the hole over here. A little bit of light is radiating out from the room to your left. Darkness continues in both directions down 2 separate tunnels to your right.
So is it looking like we're gonna have to like go down both, or is one? How do I put this? Yeah, I can solve this easily. Hold up.
I'm scared.
You should be. Alrighty, I'm just gonna have 2 of Dolos's tiger forms go down both tunnels.
Understood. Both tunnels to the right prove to be dead ends. Dolos is able to find that both these tunnels to the right are passages to nowhere.
Are there any other passages besides these, or is this entire hole just a dead end?
There is one more passage going towards some flickering faint light. The only one remaining in this hole.
Alrighty, guess That's the obvious way to go.
The tunnel height narrows to a height of 2 feet, making it very difficult for Asclepius to get through.
Slippy's just gonna cast polymorph on himself and just make himself smaller. And Dolos was already pretty short, so.
All right, yeah, you're able to shrink down and get through it. Very Alice in Wonderland through Looking Glass situation here.
Quincy's gonna shove his spear and his great sword into his bag of holding and try to squeeze through there as best as he can.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want a polymorph too?
Yeah, he's fine. No, I'm fine. I grew up in caves. I like it. Nice
But
and cozy.
you're not 2 feet tall.
He gets on his hands and knees. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, Slippy's gonna cast polymorph on. Oh god.
Quincy, what do you turn him into?
Just a smaller version of himself.
Understood. And Quincy, as you get onto your knees and try and crawl through the passageway, it suddenly grows around you. Very Alice in Wonderland. And you guys peer down this 20-foot wide chamber, and you see that the floor of this dark cyst is strewn with bones and dotted with weeping sores. Shallow niches gouge into the scabby walls, hold an assortment of stoppered flasks, polished black orbs, humanoid skulls, and other curios.
This looks fun.
You guys kind of part through this makeshift, you would call it like one of those bead doors, but it's made with a bunch of little finger bones. And you see on the mat as you step over it, it says, "Welcome to Yickle Blights."
I mean, it's no Gilmore's, but.
And it is no Gilmore's, none of the usual luxuries that you'd see at his one of his wonderful establishments. You see furniture made out of stitched flesh and bones and sinew. You see like a luxurious black gem-shaped head.
Interesting fellow.
But you see that it is empty.
Does it look like there's been anyone here in the past, couple of days, I guess?
Give me like a, maybe like a survival check.
Oh no, one of the few things I'm not good at.
It's, you wouldn't call it clean, but it's maintained.
Good enough.
Quincy's gonna call out into it, just big old hearty. Hello? Anyone there?
No response.
Well, that's rude.
You do feel a tremble go throughout the entire scab. You almost get thrown into the walls, which you're already like pretty close to, so just kind of put a hand out, but there is like a tremor that reverberates through your body and this entire structure.
Can we go any further inside, or is this another dead end?
All the passages down in this hole have been dead ends. It seems like this lair was the only thing down here with anything in here. Give me a perception check as you guys continue to give this a hag once over before you head out. Okay. Wow, that's high. Immediately, your eye comes, Slippy, to Polished obsidian orbs.
So he's gonna like walk over to him, like pat one with his tail.
Nothing happens. They just seem very valuable and cool.
He's gonna pick him up.
All right, go ahead and put 3-pound obsidian orbs, 100 gold piece each.
They were merely valuables.
And I'll say, Quincy, you notice Yiggleblight might be a bit of a magic weaver. You see a lot of these different vials and test tubes and jugs all over the place. But a few of them are, well, they seem like they're important because they're glowing ominously.
Can I try to figure out what the glowing ones do?
Yeah, it looks like a collection of these 6 different vials. Wouldn't be too much problem to take with you. However, oh boy, who knows what's in here? A nature check would figure that out.
Nature check. Wonderful.
Good, yeah, might be something. Yes, absolutely. You see him
Oh,
playing with it.
definitely something. Very, very intriguing.
No,
I know exactly what these are. Just gonna put them right into the bag of holding.
you don't.
Without a second thought.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God.
You know that he is putting these single doses of poison into his bag of holding. You see that they're all poisons, different kinds of poisons. You see malice, you see oil of tangent, torpor. You see a lot of poisons in there. I'll DM those.
Okay, I'm sure he'll be
Wonderful.
fine.
Already had poison.
He said he knows what they are. Who am I to doubt him?
Fine.
It's
Completely
funny.
fine.
It's funny that you're here while this other character gets poisons in this game.
It's quite weird to be on the other side of it.
And while you guys are pilfering through Yiggleblight's lair, gonna double check and make sure that there's nothing else here leaving behind. All right, you guys do find 3 soul coins.
Oh, wow.
We'll just move on. I think there's something else in here, but you guys hear digging sounds coming from just in front of you.
Going away or towards us?
It's getting a little louder. It's hard to tell.
Somebody's gonna like take a couple steps back.
And as you take a step back, the spot where you were just standing erupts a 4-foot tooth.
Oh no.
Another moment goes by. 5, 6 more teeth, the sides of giant swords, long swords, come directly into the room. You feel like the digging you hear is turning into more of a chewing. What are you doing, Quincy? Asclepius?
Does it look dangerous?
The entire end of the hag's lair has turned into teeth.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Like how fast is it going?
You guys instinctively have taken a step or 2 back. It's coming towards you.
Is it coming towards us with malicious intent, though?
Does it know we're there?
Takes another chomp out of the passageway. Another 5 feet in front of you disappears.
Can we tell what that thing is?
Give me a religion check.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm an atheist. Oh wait, I could still use
No, I don't.
as if he'd be any better, but in a memento and oh no, Dulles is all like, you want to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Let me tell you, I'm glad you have a moment for Jeebus.
Oh God.
Dolus looks down into the maw, and beyond the teeth, he sees an entire dimension, a pocket dimension, with bubbling masses of demons. Dolos instantly recognizes the demon Krokekatok.
The what now?
Krotekakok is one of the favorite demon lords of Hinogu. Is like his favorite demon war dog is a big favorite demon of his.
Your name shall be Croquette.
I like
Croquet?
Croquette better. And as you guys start to turn around and run away from the rapidly dissolving tunnel that is disappearing into this thing's maw, we're cutting back to Kaylin and Clementine.
Tiny. So is the... I'm assuming there's not really anything we can do before initiative starts, right?
They were invisible and laying a trap for you all, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the initiative order because
Sounds
they
good.
rolled high on initiative.
Yeah.
Bulgaros get 3 attacks.
Yo.
First one coming in on you, Clementine. Does a 27 hit. I think that's the only one that does hit you. The nat 20.
Yeah, the 27 would hit.
I got a +7 here, so that second 19 does a 26 hit you.
That matches, so that hits.
Yes.
Other attacks magical?
I don't think so.
Okay. I
No,
have a-
they're not magical.
All right, I got a thing for that. So
That is going to be 7 damage from the initial.
thanks to my heavy armor master, it's reduced by 3. So I take 5.
Sounds good.
Oh no, 4, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6,
Round
7,
down,
yeah.
please. 4.
Now what's the
Bonus.
flat reduction? So I just
Ah.
did math on.
Cool. And then the second one is going to come in on Galen. Oh, I didn't roll damage for that second attack, the nat 20. Let me do that. It's going to be 2d10. Six. So 7 damage for the next attack coming in. That is bludgeoning damage.
Okay, reduced by 3 again.
It was
So-
part of the critical, so the reduced 3 would have came from the entirety of the attack.
Yeah. So how much total?
Uh, 7 plus that's 6, so
That'd be 13 total, please.
yeah.
Okay,
That took
so I take-
teamwork to do math. I like us. We're this is the kind of smooth-brained apes I like playing with. It's good. Everyone is okay. Let me re-roll the second attacks coming in on Wincy. All those are gonna miss, and then the last 3 coming in on Kaylin. That one might hit you. I think a 14 is gonna miss. Does a 23 hit you? Kaylin,
Yeah.
buddy, you talking?
Yeah, it's
All right, I rolled a 1 on the damage. Please take 5 bludgeoning.
alright.
All right, I just took all 3 of their turns accidentally. One was supposed to go after you. Kaylin, go ahead.
Alright. Seeing all the targets just suddenly appear around us, a moment of panic, but keeps her calm and swirl energy around. Initially, it looks like lightning starts to sparkle across her fingers, but then there's like a flash inside the crystalline chronicle, and it changes from lightning to more of a essence of force energy, and essentially casting chain lightning, but instead of lightning damage, it'll do force damage.
That's OP as fuck. Do I get a save? Do I get a save on lightning bolt? Chain lightning?
Dex save.
They all dive back into their hidey holes in the walls. Oh god, no lightning! Ah! Oh, not 20. And they have +2 to Dex. Yeah, the other two are going to get a 10 and a 5, which I fail horribly, and the only other one just saves.
Takes half damage. So half of 49, 24 damage on the one that saved, and then 49 force damage to the rest.
That's not good. What was the total damage on that? So
49.
Yes, 49. Got it. Okay.
24 to the one that saved.
Thank you. Ow. Ow. Okay, I've got it. Yeah, they're like electrocuted and smoking slightly afterwards. Anything else on your turn, man?
Nope.
Clementine, you just see these Ubulikes get barbecued by lightning force damage. This is some Emperor shit going down.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Kaelin and say, duck down a little bit. And I'm gonna flick the bulgars off, and I'm gonna dimension door us.
Okay.
Over here?
Bam, bam. You guys are out of there. They're like, ooh. They have no idea where you guys went. And you guys are out of combat.
I wish I'd gotten that off before you cast your spell, but you're just too quick for me.
It's alright. I wanted to hurt him a little bit before we left.
Well, at least we know that way is no-goes.
Indeed.
We should head off to meet up with the rest of the party then, I guess.
Probably.
We'll head this way.
All right, and you guys popping over here into a dead end, head down through either one of these two passages and meet back up with the rest of Asclepius and Quincy as they pull themselves back up using the exquisite belay rope that Quincy put. And yeah, you guys find yourselves in a bloody room with a bunch of bodies in it that is buzzing a little bit from all the corpse flies, but other than that, it seems to be okay.
Dang, at the end of the day, the party came back together.
What up?
No.
Don't worry about the fact that I'm completely drenched in thick, viscous blood from head to toe.
Oh no, that's just a normal Friday.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean off the blood from my ropes.
There's like a spray, like a dog shaking himself. The blood is gone. The walls are coated.
Did you find anything interesting down this way? We found some what are they called? Bulguras? Bulgura? Big demon apes?
We found a big worm.
I think it was a worm.
It looked like a worm.
And you
Might be a
guys
mole.
see the entire floor of the hole they just came up through erupts into a snout of teeth, but does not
Yeah,
attack
don't get-
you all. It goes just like off 10 feet to the side and continues going up the passageway you guys came down.
Is it blind?
It is blind as hell.
Oh. Well, since it's not really posing us any threat, I mean...
That was the worm.
I think we know what made these tunnels now, don't we?
Supposedly.
So we heading this way then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit, I should already know what's in there.
A bit unprepared, are we?
What? DM is the position I took, and I'm constantly and perpetually always unprepared. You guys emerge back into a small intersection, a small Y in the maze of scab tunnels, and you see 10 small snarling demons covered in matted gray fur, claw, and bite a hole into a hard, scabby floor. A demon made of shadow flies over the smaller fiends, screaming at them in abyssal.
I mean...
Ooh, what did he say? I know Abyssal.
I also know Abyssal.
You guys, they actually try and just they see you and they immediately not immediately ignore you, but they're kind of just trying to step around you, politely let you by. They, go up to Crocatek as he, tries to eat through the scab and navigate through these extremely small tunnels. He is an enormous creature. His form, his body seems to be somewhat malleable. You see his mouth, his snout, everything except for his teeth are bubbling, and they seem to be rising and falling, they're breathing, but something within is trying to get out. And you do see the occasional face or handprint or claw leg. These demons go directly up to this creature, and you see them take their tools and sticks and try and hack out different parts of the scab. They're trying to facilitate this creature's passage through the scab.
Interesting.
Excuse us, pardon us. Yeah, sorry to be in your way. Don't mind us. We're here with the, just helping out a friend. You understand? Excuse us, pardon us.
Of course. Don't want to interrupt your work.
Slippy's gonna try to stealthily pick up one of them.
You pick up one of these little Beelzebubs. He's kind of a pussy. He's got all these zit sores on him. And they kind of bubble. They're not bubbling, but they kind of ooze. And when you have a cyst and it moves under the skin, it doesn't hurt, but it does have that odd sensation. That's what you feel. You mind putting me down? I think we're in a bit of a rush. We're trying to help the Crocatek.
I don't know, I think they're nice enough fellows. Gonna let them pass.
He's starting to gnaw adorably on one of your, I guess if you picked him up on one of your hands.
But yeah, can I try to fix it?
You're trying to fix who? How so?
Are they naturally all pussy and, messed up, or would I know what they're supposed to look like?
Give me an intelligence roll. You have seen, this will be your second Quizot that you've seen. So yeah, give me an intelligence roll. Oh, wait, nope, different character.
I think they're pretty cute the way they are.
They're cute and how a seahorse is cute. It's whoa, that's weird and adorable.
Absolutely. Filth.
Oof.
Kind of like cuttlefish.
Will you just accept like history or something?
So you think to yourself, and you're like, I'm a
I'd probably
doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
No, I
I
am
am
a
doctor.
man with a huge snake tail, and I know things. And that's what you feel on the inside, and you start scrubbing this thing and trying to clean its pustules. Which do pop.
Oh wait, never mind. I have historical perspective. I can just use the. I can use history anyway with advantage.
Okay, let's use a history roll with advantage. Seems appropriate to know about demonology. Okay.
24.
It's a hell of a roll. Okay, so with that, you would know that the multiple layers, the infinite layers of the abyss, have bred almost an evolutionary survival of the fittest, and while these pustules seem to be functional, they don't seem to be like an ailment.
So he just has to.
I'm fine. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on now. I don't have all day for this. I gotta get back with the team.
Just gonna silently push him into my backpack. Continue walking.
Wait.
So how are you
think
trying
he's
to
gonna
poke one of
be
the small
able to resist?
creatures?
It's like
Sounds
Pokemon.
nice.
Well, and that one is not going to be stealthy enough to get out.
Oh wait, is he making the stealth or am I making the stealth?
The stealth was against your passive perception. He's like waiting for an opportunity, but he got a one. So
I have
he,
an 18 passive perception.
yeah, that gotta work. You see him like try and jump out of your bag, and you grab him by the tail and stuff him back in there.
Kind of locked down the bag.
I'm gonna stare at Asclepius and like, why?
I mean, why not? How often do you get to be in hell and, pick up demons?
I'd probably be a little bit more comfortable if we weren't kidnapping demons.
It's not kidnapping.
Likewise.
At least I don't think it's kidnapping.
You never know who works for who and works for who and works for who up the chain.
Indeed, and I'd rather not have its friends bring that giant worm thing back this way.
So if it comes of its partial own volition, would that be fine?
If it's willing to come, then whatever.
Alright. Slippy's gonna take the demon out and stare him in the eyes.
It's so dusty in there.
It's gonna be like a deep stare, almost like he's looking straight into his soul. You're gonna cast Charm Person.
Do I get a save on that?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
I believe there is, but he'd have to get past a 18, so
Nope. He is charmed. Oh my god. He looks up at you with those big doughy eyes that shimmer just in the edge of the corner of the pupil.
Slippy's gonna tell him to tell his friends that he wants to come with him.
Yeah, oh, of course. I actually do. That sounds like a great plan. Okay, bye. I'll be right back. And he scampers off, and after 30 seconds, he really makes time. He jumps on back. Yeah, they didn't care.
Alright.
I'm just gonna reach down and kill him.
For what?
No
We just
loose
watched
ends.
Jump this down.
His friends didn't care.
You realize as soon as the spell wore off, he'd just be more angry.
I mean, at that point, his friends. He's not under the thing of anybody. I get to keep him with no, problems, I guess. There will be no consequences because they did not care.
Roll the hit on that,
Kalen's gonna shake
quiescence.
her head and continue on the
Nope, okay, never mind. So you guys continue. Which way, left or right, as you arrive in this passageway?
Me? Does he have higher than 13 AC? I'm assuming I can't miss him.
I'm gonna go left.
Oh my god, this is animal cruelty. Going left. You come to another intersection.
Oh.
All right, you guys kill this Quizet. I'm looking up a Quizet stat block right now.
God damn it.
Now, I think
Yeah,
you should let the random
got no time
demons
for
live in hell.
Someone to be collecting pets.
He has an AC of 13. I believe that's what you rolled.
Shit, the truth.
Are you doing damage, or are you doing non-lethal damage? What are you doing?
13 to hit. No, I'll do damage.
13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna use 2 shocking grasps on him. Once with my action, once with my bonus action, so he takes 30 points of damage.
Asclepius, you see the utter devotion in his eyes. This Quizet, although ugly, there's an adorableness to him. And then he's turned to ash in front of you as electricity arcs through his veins.
So people remember that.
Stay on task. We're not here for you to collect playthings.
Actually, I'm the senior here, so my opinion outweighs yours.
I doubt that.
It does.
There's some kind of horrible curse in the air. You feel it descend upon you. That might have been the wrong enemy to make. But for now, which direction are we going?
Once again, I'm going to go away from the party.
Once again, I'm gonna follow the snake.
I like the barbarian.
I'm sticking with the snake. It's me and deep fucking value till we go broke, baby. Why can I no longer reveal area? I am confused.
You tried pushing the right buttons?
Did. I had to double click for no reason. That was weird. Asclepius and Quincy. You emerge from this scab into a room in the ceiling and drop down a good 10-20 feet. You're able to climb down the walls of the scab, but parts of it break away and collapse down into this large room, at the end of which you see brass double doors standing exposed in the wall of the scab. A relief image on the door depicts a blindfolded angel wielding a sword, and carved into the door frame are beautiful gold-inlaid runes. 3 goat-headed demons with barbed tails throw themselves against the door as a copulent, ape-like fiends with tusks and tiny wings kick at them, roaring commands in abyssal.
What are the commands?
Beat yourselves into the door. I don't care if your puddles smears onto the surface. We're getting through that if I have to kill every single one of you.
Wow, that's some aggression.
It's a huge dick. Clementine and Kaylin, separating from the party once more like my favorite players. Which way you headed?
Be the south path on the map.
Yeah, this way.
You crawl down this tunnel at like a 45-degree angle to the left. It's down and sideways, so it's a little bit odd. And you reach this room that is about 10 feet by 10 feet, 5 feet of which is a ledge. You stand on this ledge and look out over onto a 9-foot-tall statue of a hulking biped with clawed hands and feet stands on the ground of this chamber. 3 vulture-like demons and 6 gnolls cackle as they dance around the statue. And it's like a circle rows around the Mary, and they're all grasping hands, linked arms, dancing in a circle around and around and around.
Do I know what figure this is depicting the statue?
You can touch me. You can feel me. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. It's going to be a DC of 20. I'll also accept a lower history religion roll.
Oh, I'm pretty good at religion. I'm gonna take a crack at it.
Galen, you would know this. Immediately, you would be able to tell that this is some kind of demon monster. Horrible demon. Clementine, you recognize the jackal features, the hyena-like back. This is a depiction of a demon lord called Yinagu. God of the Knolls. Powerful
Worshipping
demon.
that demon.
Alright. I say we leave them to it. If they'll let us be.
They seem pretty enraptured in the revelry. They're dancing around, most of them half naked, all bulging with muscly knoll muscles. Everyone's here is 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I don't need the FBI being like, we saw you sexualizing minors into the pit.
Oh no, it's not like you're already on the list for God knows what. Go ahead, add more. Make a record out of it.
Is there any where else for us to go this direction? Or
You
This
see
bunch
two
just head back
branching
to the
passageways, both to the left and the right, from the statue.
Any preference?
None. I feel like perhaps this path. I guess it'd probably be the left for our characters.
You guys look down that path,
Links
and
back up to
Yeah, I was gonna say, due to my keen mind feature, could I figure out that would lead us just back to the other two?
with your high intelligence and, yes, using your keen mind, you calculate, like all the math, like the Neo Matrix goes in front of you, and you're doing math in your head, like a pencil and paper. X minus Q E equals MC squared. And you're like, yes, they are right over there. And you take like 4 steps forward, and you can see through the passageway a giant snake ally and Quincy.
Do we want to meet back up with them now, or continue exploring?
It's probably safer to meet up with them now. Don't want to get too much separated like we did before. I can't use that spell again.
I can. I have it. But yes, I believe it is wise to meet back up with the party. So we'll head on over.
And as you guys step into the room, you see the Nalethasni walk forward, extend her arm, and say to you all, "Look, we've been here trying to open up this damnable door for an eternity, it seems. How about we work together and we put all our heads together and we'll call a truce for the moment until we are able to get these doors open. What do you say?"
What language is it speaking in?
She turns to you. "Well, I'm speaking in common. My name is Trantalox, so you all can understand. We can parlay, not unparlor."
What do you have to gain on the other side of the door?
"Oh, this is for research purposes solely. We were just hoping to discover why the scab would reject this place and so completely, and our research has yielded a lot of results. It's very interesting."
Seems legit to me.
material is the door made out of?
Doors? I hate doors. What are you trying to discern about the door specifically?
What it's made out of? What the wall around it is made out of? Material? Like, is it stone, wood?
You see that this door is made out of pure liberal hatred. Oh no, that's Jimmy Door. Flop, 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 flop. The doors to the Citadel itself are massive stone objects. They seem thick and stable.
And then can we come at it with identify, detect magic?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and cast Detect Magic. The doors are thick-ass
Caleb.
brass, and they're beautiful. They show like this metallic sheen that burns like an amber brown. It's quite pretty. You would realize that this beautiful structure was probably at one point in the celestial realm. You can see that the structures, the patterning of the metal inlays onto the stone and the brass doors, the reliefs of all these beautiful battle scenes and the stained glass on these parts of the Citadel not covered but exposed underneath the scabbing.
As I thought, this place is not from this plane.
The Detect's magic spell reveals an aura of abjuration magic around the double doors.
Must be
Intriguing.
quite powerful to have kept these demons out for as long as it has.
Well, it is from Celestia, so I imagine devils and angels don't get along very well.
It's too true.
Is there like stone around it, or is it just the metal door that we can see?
When you first looked at the door, you thought they were wholly brass, but now you realize that is high craftsman quality. The doors look to be instead inlaid with stone, not brass. Whoever carved these did a hell of a job.
I'll look to the demon in charge that just talked to us and say, I'm assuming you've tried teleportation magic to simply bypass the door?
Yes, to no success. There's no way to get inside the Citadel than through these doors, and we gotta get them open. There seems to be no avenue within.
I'm gonna cast Identify on the door, since I felt magic coming from it.
You would
Have
be
you
able
tried digging around? Never mind. You go first. Sorry.
Yes, we've tried digging around. You see all these broken shovels and pickaxes? Look at my fingers. They're bloody. You see?
Understandable.
We tried digging. Ah, God, these people.
Have you
The
tried
first thing we
pulling the door? It seems like you're doing a lot of pushing.
You think, oh my God, if that is it, I'm going to shoot myself. Okay. And he, like, his shoulders go down and he puts his hand up to the door and it kind of like starts to sizzle and burn him and he pushes, no effect. Damn, I thought that would be it. Oh. Where's that Identify? Now, how many Identifies do you get a day? Is that a 7th level spell?
Identify as a first level spell.
Damn it. What does that
It can also
Identify
be
do?
cast as a ritual, so you don't need to use a spell slot.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing, because I'm technically out, but yeah, I can cast it as a ritual. After 10 minutes, I will know. Choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting. It is a magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any.
You would know this door only opens if opened by a good aligned creature.
All right.
So you guys are almost Fucksville.
Almost.
Dispel magic.
Has no effect.
Alrighty, time to change my alignment.
I'm just gonna kind of smile as I turn and look at the demons. Now,
Oh, what are you smiling at, you smug son of a bitch?
there's only one way to open this, and it is through that of those that are good aligned. And I believe, as far as I have discovered of my traveling companions, I am the only one capable of opening it. Thus,
Yeah.
I suggest you play nice.
Well, aren't we the special little chosen one? Well, why don't you open the door already? God.
Just wanted to make sure things were clear first.
You've made it exceptionally clear how much better than you all are, you goody two-shoes. All right now, you're the best. A gobble gobble is what it sounds like when I deep throat you. Will you open that door, please?
Okay.
I'll open the door. But only enough so that I can, like, get a good look around first before anything else.
You open the door, and immediately a bright white light blinds you and everyone around you. Pouring through the door, massive from floor to ceiling, the momentum takes on its own force as the doors open up wide. You immediately hear the rending screams from the fiends behind you as they ignite into radiant fire.
I guess that solves that problem.
I wish we could do it. I wish we could take this door with us. That'd be
Hmm.
incredibly helpful.
Holy shit, I just rolled 5 ones.
None of us in the party are fiends, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
The bright white light burns away the blood, the grit stained in your clothes, restoring energy, bringing life to numb muscles, and the glow softens to reveal the interior of a sun-kissed cathedral. How light passes through the scab and into the stained glass windows is a mystery only magic can answer. Pillars line a path from the floor to a raised dais carved with celestial runes. Embedded in a stone atop the dais is a glowing longsword.
I can read Celestial. What do the runes say, if anything particular?
I'm going to have to look in the back of the adventure module at the Sword of Zariel to figure out exactly what the celestial runes mean on the sword. At this point, I would say that they mean, wow, this sword is boss as fuck.
If getting here was any indication, I don't think it would be wise for you to touch this sword. Just for the whole party.
I mean, I don't know what it would do to any normal person, so.
Well, I have no need for a sword, quite frankly, anyways. So.
What's unfortunate is I myself am not trained.
I thought he's a sword.
I'm gonna touch the sword and identify it to see if it has any adverse effects to anyone not a good alignment.
All right, you go ahead and cast Identify on the sword, walking directly up to it, and as you get into distance and begin to cast Identify, you hear fluttering just inside the doorway. Slippy!
Oh no.
Slippy, it's so good to see you! Oh my god, I'm glad you're okay!
I thought you died. Why are you
I
back?
did die! That's why I'm
Oh.
here!
So is this like Valhalla or something?
No, don't be silly. I was sent back from Celestia to help you.
You didn't help the first time.
She blows her trumpet. She blows her trumpet in frustration. There is a golden hollyphant that greets you all with a pleasant trumpeting, well, now a more frustrated trumpeting. Sorry, I cut a few people off there.
It's a flying elephant who happened to be in the war with Zariel, who's still loyal to Zariel, might I add.
Can they do anything? Or are they just a flying elephant?
Haven't seen her do anything. I'm not really sure. Is that Breath of the Wild music for the shrines?
Yes, you nailed it.
It seems about it. The elephant seems about as useful as this. I'm gonna pull a horse with saddlebags out of my pocket.
Too small to ride.
A full-sized horse.
She's not full-sized. She's, fun-sized.
My horse is full-sized.
That horse is more useful than her.
And then I'll put the horse back to my robe of useful items. Well, at the very least, we'll use it as of a familiar. An expendable
Obedient.
Meat
set
shield?
of eyes.
All right, who's identifying the Sword of Zariel, and how close do you need to get to the thingy to identify it?
I need to touch it, and Kaylin is.
Oh, you need to touch it, do you? Oh, here, oh my.
Oh no.
I do not see my token.
It's almost like you recognize this thing. This longsword once belonged to Zariel herself, before her fall from grace. Fashioned from celestial steel, it gives off a faint glow and a hum. The weapon chooses who can attune to it and who can't. It desires a wielder who embodies bravery and heroism.
It's not me.
Would have been a great time to have had Adrian.
So this, oh my god, this sword has it's a page and a half in the back of the module, so I'll work with whoever gets it, but for now, as you approach the Sword of Zariel to identify it, all of your friends now within the Cathedral a translucent image of a woman in her 30s wearing plate armor and bearing a thin scar on her cheek appears before you. As she points towards the hollyphant, Lulu's eyes turn pure white. A whisper fills your ears and says, "I remember." A wave of radiant energy erupts from Lulu's body, and in that blinding flash, the ghostly warrior, the hollyphant, and the Bleeding Citadel disappear.
Wow, Lulu, it only took you, 2/3 of the session.
The solace of the cathedrals were replaced by havoc, screams of panic, acrid smoke. You stand at the edge of a small town of burning cottages, fields, and trees. A broken sign on the ground reveals the settlement's name, Ideal Glen. Shrieking townsfolk run from crackling, snarling demons and gnolls. Ah!
Man, sound terrified, Wookie.
Oh no! We're done for!
Do I
Is it,
recognize
is
this
it a vision? Or is it real?
How do you know if you're in an illusion or not? How would you know?
Can I interact with my environment? If I touch the ground, can I feel it? Can I touch the building next to me?
You put your hands into the earth and it feels warm, gritty. You touch the wood next to you and you feel the grains inside the wood.
My detect magic still going?
How long does it go for?
10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll say it's still going. What are you trying to tell with detect magic?
Well, if this place was an illusion, it would tell me. I think. Yeah. Can sense the presence of magic.
Damn, I was trying to get something. You do not detect what illusion is school magic? What school of magic is illusion magic? Illusionary.
It's illusion magic.
Illusion.
Illusion is its own school.
You would not detect any illusion magic. All you detect around you is this. It's like it tastes acidic. It's like green demonic energy around you. You sense that faint abjuration, evocation magic that you see people using to destroy other people's lives and bodies.
Alright.
So, this city being destroyed is actually pretty eerily close to Clementine's backstory. So I'm going to start laughing maniacally, and I'm going to start casting Toll the Dead on any villagers that I can see.
Oh.
Start running my own muck.
Alright, get your tokens on this one. This is going to be a battle map. You go ahead and start casting Toll the Dead on all the corpses and the different necrotic demons that are running around like zombies attacking the villagers along with the demons.
I'm killing villagers. I'm not killing demons.
Oh, you're attacking people who are alive.
I'm attacking, yeah.
You're victimizing. Oh, I mistook. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slippy, you see one of your teammates just going ham into what seem to be innocent people.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stop him. That would be the lawful thing to do.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see.
Is there any certain spot on the map we should be?
Directly in front of you, in this circle, you see a 30-foot tall statue of Azariel. Before she fell in her angelic form, she wears a blindfold over her eyes.
How do I get my token?
Should be under a trap.
Okay.
There it is. Never mind.
First, can I tell what's wrong with my teammate?
Give me a perception roll.
Unum to... Dang, what's up?
You see that your friend, your dear adventuring pal, is
I would
having... Your professional colleague is having a mental break. Something in his past has driven him a little mad.
Her
Can I
past. But yeah.
call emotions?
Calm emotions. That might work.
Yeah, that'd probably work.
Looks like you get a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 6.
Be calm. And Slippy's just gonna like walk over to the teammate Clementine, put a hand on his shoulder. He's just gonna film this overwhelming sense of relief. Gonna like vision's gonna be clouded over, but it's gonna be like, imagine a field, but it's a really nice field. There's a nice breeze, and it's just all that anger, victimization. It's just gone. Everything's so peaceful.
Clementine will drop to her knees, continuing to laugh, but she'll start crying. And just sit there for a few moments.
Slippy's just gonna do the awkward pat on the back.
Pat, pat, there, and you feel deep. All these emotions are lifting. So much weight has been let off of you.
When the runes on her back grow in about 4 inches in all directions.
Slippy stops patting her. Preservation.
So now they would cover both arms, her back, and starting to move to the front of her body.
Oh, I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
Just gonna cautiously pat him with their tail.
Perfectly natural. Just happens all the time.
Kaylin has begun to just look around for a reason why we're here.
You
Pretty sure
see
it was
it.
to fight demons or something.
You could be onto something. Fighting demons is most likely the test that you all find yourselves in as you see a flood of peoples, refugees, being forced from their homes by this conglomerate of demons and horrible souls. They rip open the doors, yank out everyone within, and those who aren't immediately killed flee towards you down the alley, past the statue of Zariel, towards the temple behind you. You look up and see that this is a temple of Lanthar. A chorus of screams rises up as people, sheep, and pigs scamper through the town, chased by the demons, with a lower body of a great serpent and the upper body of a 6-armed gnoll clutching a wicked sword in each of its clawed hands. You see this chaos around you. It's so violent you don't know where to focus, and then you hear something even more frightening. The laughing of a hyena. A wild, hideous laughter pierces the air and cuts through the din of battle. You look over to see a giant gnoll covered in matted, blood-stained fur, swinging a 3-headed flail, charges out of the haze from the west. Gore drips from its red maw open into a violent laugh. That's where we're going to end it tonight, folks. You want to get something in? What do you want, man?
I was gonna turn towards the largest group of demons chasing people and cast gravity sinkhole, but
Oh, let's do that before we go. We're gonna try and save some folks here.
yeah.
And show me on the map where gravity sinkhole's going.
Well, where would be the largest group chasing people?
Y'all are over here. I'll go ahead and put Yinagu out. You guys see this giant knoll god with a 3-headed flail coming right at you.
I would say this is probably where most people are dying.
Yeah.
The null, of course, null god.
All right, so we'll go and do gravity sinkhole right on him and try and suck up as many of these demon bastards as we can.
And it is a... So about 40 feet, because it's a 20-foot radius, just in this area.
Understood. Got it.
Gravity. To make a... And make a Constitution save.
A 1.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
And any other creatures in that area also need to make the save.
And they'll get sucked into a demon ball up on top of each other and let out a hideous laughter. It's enjoying this, and it's lashing out at the demons around it, trying to carve through its own allies to get out of the sinkhole. Kaylin, you feel that momentary sense of calm fade as the anxiety builds back up within you as the Knoll God closes on you all.
Don't do that. I worked hard for that calm emotions. And you're just gonna give me like 5 minutes and be like, all right, none of that.
Oh God, the anxiety, it's back!
Oh. You're gonna want me ready for fight with my 120 diameter spell. Yeah.
I want you calm, not
Oh, I'm gonna
villages.
kill everyone. I could hit everyone on the map.
Oh no.
As if you
This
want
is
to leave the
60
fight
foot
now,
radius.
like if you just want to leave, I can get that done.
It's not that big.
Oh no.
What spell?
Summons Dark Hole.
Circle of Death.
Ah. I see.
I'll say that since we're stopping.
Yeah.
But I can also, I guess, try to catch
I
it.
don't want to hit myself though, so I'll probably do it like this, not this way.
All right, anybody that wants to get in a last-minute spell onto the Knoll Lord, I will allow. Slippy, I believe you were trying to cast a game-ending spell here.
Oh, I can use game-ending spells?
You are level
Hold it.
13
I'm
now.
comfortable waiting, so.
His charisma.
Back of the book. There's Krokek-Tokak, Stat Block, who is a... Here you are. It seems that this gentleman here has an approximate charisma of... Oh, just +2. That's a surprising amount of charisma that he has.
Alright, I'll take my chances with that. Alright. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Never mind then.
You guys see Asclepius charge up a Kamehameha and shoot it right over his head.
I mean, I guess I could
One moment.
hit everything.
I need to figure out if that was an actual hit or if you just needed to make a save.
Ah.
For casting spells, I guess I'll do one. So everything to the left of Quincy for 120 feet would need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm only gonna roll for Yinagu, the god, because that's all I care about. A 5. God damn it.
That is Circle of Death for 30. Everything. Whatever demons are left, I know that everything this way takes 32 necrotic damage.
God, that's odd. Alright, so that black hole that you sucked them all in, you turned that into a real black hole.
Yeah.
And they'll die.
I throw my arms out in this enormous circle of dark necrotic wounds fill the entire large area than I'm assuming the town. Just erupts with black energy.
God, I'm thinking like 7 Deadly Sins, that fucking final boss attack. Alright, that's it for this week. Alright,